spectators, because the forecast is for rain, potentially quite heavy rain, and as well as inconveniencing those who have come to watch, those who have come to play may be encountering conditions which are testing indeed in the hour or two ahead. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. We're on the way. McAllister, and here's Alvarez, Messi, and out it comes again. Messi plays it short, Romero, now it's Messi. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. McAllister. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything
could be danger here, and one more try! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Tries to get it clear. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez! Gets it away. It's a mighty effort! Goal! Argentina! The breakthrough strike! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Aim forwards. It'll be a throw-in. McAllister. Romero. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Irankunda. Paredes, gently done. De Paul. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Ooh, delicate chip through. Senesi cuts out the pass. De Paul. Messi. Alvarez. Takes the shot! No, he's missed it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Irankunda showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Applies the finish! A finish right from the top drawer! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Argentina, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Otamendi. De Paul. Romero. Argentina have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alvarez. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Irankunda. That's really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Does really well to win the ball there. Argentina have hit a quick-fire double here. Irankunda. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. There's the shot! Romero, and it's Messi. De Paul, McAllister, Simeone, Acuna, foot in. Good work on the right flank here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, such a clever touch. Simeone. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. De Paul. And it's McAllister. Messi. Played out wide. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety. Acuna. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And the shot! Great football, shot and save. Defending, but that'll do. Irankunda. Alvarez, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Simeone! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he cuts out the supply. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Otamendi, it's a sharp pass. Burgess. McAllister. approaching the half-hour mark. Alvarez has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Irankunda, now here's the delivery. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Romero. And here's Messi. And here's Alvarez. And he should have made it 4.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. The Paul gets a foot in here. And it's Messi. Shot a goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, that's neat. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And they are right back within touch! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Australia give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. McAllister. Acuna looking for options. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Irankunda. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Clipped into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Irankunda. A chance to play it in. That's good play. Simeone absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Irankunda. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simeone. Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Irankunda. Lovely feet. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. Big chance! Just a whisker away. Moved on forwards. Romero. Good play on the left-hand side here. It's out for a goal kick. Acuna. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. Succumbs to the pressure. Dinks one through. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. De Paul. Oh, good spread. And there's the end of the first half.
Argentina are 2-up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They have a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Argentina are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. So off we go once more. Irankunda. Nice control. In with the challenge. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's Simeone. Alvarez. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. That looks a cracking ball. Ryan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found a way through. Irankunda. Well played, important challenge that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Deftly away. Well timed, excellent interception. Burgess. Alvarez, and it's McAllister. That has been cut short. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looks to the other side. Simeone. Proves too strong. He's in here! Crossed into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Is there any... And a chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Romero. Aim forwards. Irankunda. Oh, sweet feet. Now that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication. Oh, nice touch. Hangs in a cross. And that has been clubbed away. He'll try to keep this alive. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Paredes. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Has a look and place it forward. Ryan gets good distance on it. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. Messi, who's set up one goal so far, will play through for the wide man. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's run loose here. McAllister wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. He's got to be in here. De Paul. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice looking ball. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's running through. Simeone was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Simeone. Well read, nice interception. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Cross. Simeone. Romero. Messi. Alvarez. Out to the right. Now it's to Paul. And it's Messi. It's a good run down the right. He is just caressing the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Burgess. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That is a little undercooked. He's got away. That's tidy. Takes a shot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alvarez. Oh, well measured. That's Simeone. Alvarez, real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. The referee has given a corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's come loose. To the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards. Simeone. Alvarez. Erankunda. Good ball, and he'll shoot here! And they caught Reed. Decent chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Romero looking here to chip it through. Messi in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet. This might... And the shot! Goal! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority in this.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Cleared away. Otamendi played up towards the front line. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Acuna. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Simeone. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. Ryan getting this one clear. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's come loose! That was very necessary. Well, it's Simeone. Simeone proves just a little bit too strong. Time to deliver. Simeone has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's hoisted clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's found a way through. Driving on, a real charge here. He whips it across. That is good defending. It's been repelled. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Steaming, oh, shooting chance! It's a loose ball. And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through it like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Romero shifted upfield. Paredes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Simeone. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Harmlessly behind.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So is this the start of a comeback? Gonzalez. Romero. Gonzalez providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Australia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Burgess, and it's played forward. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Now it's Alvarez, always onto this, and he shoots! He scored! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's had a crack. That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Gonzalez, De Paul, Romero, Otamendi. Forward it goes. And it's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. A searching ball out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Cross in. This could be their final throw of the dice. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Acuna. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And time is up. Argentina are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. They've been achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Argentina decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentará la información de tránsito más actualizada.
So it's away we go then. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Acuna with the foul. Going to be disappointed with that. Burgess moved on forwards. Irankunda. Alvarez. And it's Messi. And he's searching through. Burgess. Irankunda. McAllister wins the duel this time. Alvarez. Alvarez. Acuna. Simeone. Lovely ball. Goes to finish! An early chance there, first of the game.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Paredes does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Acuna. McAllister. Alvarez. This might spell danger, and the shots! Split-second reaction.
The ball actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Messi plays it short. Aimed in towards the centre. Acuna. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication. And it's Paredes. Acuna. Paredes. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gets a good foot in there. Alvarez. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, well measured. Real chance here. Oh, he's played it in low. Irankunda.
Australia look very much like they've set themselves up to a...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Alvarez. De Paul. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi, now he's off and running. Romero. Argentina, well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been...
Alvarez!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. You may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's McAllister. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Has been clubbed away. Paredes. Alvarez. Chance for a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? And one more try! With the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Romero. Argentina have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he's there to get it away. Australia have reclaimed it. Burgess. And it's played forward. McAllister. Acuna. Simeone. It'll be a throw-in. Out for a throw. And it's McAllister. Simeone looking to run onto it. Oh, it's come loose. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Irankunda. The ball shifted upfield. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Messi. And here's the ball. McAllister, oh, good spread. Romero, oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. That's really well cleared. Oh, what a pass! He is through here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Irankunda. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot chance, surely! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Simeone. Acuna. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Simeone. Simeone. That's a... Alvarez! Hit into the middle. That is not what he intended. Aim forwards. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Irankunda chasing after it. Paredes. Simeone played out to the left flank. McAllister. And it's McAllister. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. He's in a good position here. Now it's Messi. Messi is having a shot! Good try. That could so easily have been different.
Alvarez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That's really well manoeuvred. Proves too strong. McAllister going full steam ahead down the left flank. Clearly not happy with that. Out to the right. Paredes shifted upfield. De Paul. Messi. Romero. Now it's Alvarez. Irankunda. Oh, just takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That is a little undercooked. Ball's played through. There are a few waiting for it. Deftly away. And played it back swiftly. Irankunda. Lovely feet. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tries a deft little ball. And it's McAllister. McAllister spread out to the left. Simeone. So who's he picking out? And that's aimed into the middle. Danger averted for now. Irankunda has a shot! And it's Messi. Romero. He's shifting through the gears here. Played into the middle. They've got a corner here. And it's been taken short. Acuna. And here's McAllister. Well read. And danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Cross goes in there. So that's going to be another corner. Messi with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. That's not going far. Simeone. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ryan gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Erankunda. And a chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And the shots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, what a climb! And they've got rid. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Erankunda. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Acuna. Silesi. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Oh, easy pickings there. Romero. And it's Messi. Alvarez on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him, the way he's been playing.
Simeone! A real chance and a real let-off. Very nicely done. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister played out towards the right wing. Moved on forwards. Erankunda. Alvarez calmly anticipates. Erankunda. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Simeone, who's set up one goal so far. Alvarez. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Wins the duel this time. Hangs in a cross. Paredes gets rid without sophistication. Romero aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Paredes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Otamendi. De Paul is onto it in a flash. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. A real chance! Acuna gets it away. Defending of the desperate variety. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
In by Messi. Bullish header! They've scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he has been fouled there. He's gone for the shot! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And he's away. Out to the right. Messi. Time to deliver. And it's McAllister. Gets a foot in here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
De Paul. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Paredes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a promising position. A heavy challenge. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That has found him in acres of space. Nice physical challenge. He's got away. Oh, he's in! And here's the chance to counter. Romero. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's run loose here. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Alvarez on 2 now and looking for 3. Acuna. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good spread. Irankunda providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice. All driven towards the far post. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, what a ball! Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Senesi. McAllister, and it's played forward, and he cuts out the supply. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
and the ball's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Foot in. Delivered with swing. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Romero getting this one clear. Alvarez. Romero. Otamendi. Paredes. The pull, now he's off and running. Alvarez. And nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. McAllister. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Proves too strong. And he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Aim forwards. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Gets his head on it! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Australia get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Romero shifted upfield. Alvarez.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. Senesi. Paredes. McAllister. That's been drilled forward. Nice control. And it's Messi. De Paul.
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. I think we're just about done here. Acuna, gently done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Senesi has a look and plays it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get free. Out to the left it goes. Now here's the delivery. Senesi can get it clear. Argentina have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me...
Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Australia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Tries a shot! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
All square again into the dying minutes. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's a nice ball. Simeone. He's found the way through. Can he spark a counter here? Short changes him with that pass. Simeone. Acuna looking to run onto it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. They need to get it in quick. It's a mighty effort! Messi's cross. Moved on forwards. It is now or never. Time is against them. That's a good run down the left. Serves up across. And that's been well dealt with. And that is it. The referee has seen it up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward. Cuts out the pass. Irankunda. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Irankunda flings it across. De Paul. Messi. There's Rodrigo De Paul. Searching ball out wide. Looking to break at pace. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played into space out wide. And he's got his cross in. Brilliantly cut out. Romero shifted upfield. Burgess. Irankunda. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That looks a cracking ball. Not offside that time. shoot ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Australia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Senesi, De Paul, Romero, Messi, De Paul, Paredes, Alvarez, goes for the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that's been won straight back. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Irankunda played with finesse. Romero gets rid without sophistication. That is a brilliant interception. Might be done. And the shot! Can he stop it going out? Plenty waiting in the middle. Decent chance! And the keeper's given it away. Romero gently done. And it's Rodrigo De Paul.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Simeone receives it in a wide position. Alvarez! McAllister. Argentina have reclaimed it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Simeone. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is a great pick out. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Senesi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Now it's Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Australia really have come out of the starting blocks here.
Might have come as a minor shock to their opponents, who look like they're taken slightly aback. Could be a chance to do some meaningful damage now.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Alvarez. And now the breakaway. Otamendi. Romero. Tries to get it clear. What a throw in. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. McAllister. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Can he deliver? McAllister. Acuna. Succumbs to the pressure. So what can they make of this? Australia opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Acuna. McAllister, early ball out from the back. That was just lacking in accuracy. Burgess. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Senesi. Simeone. Acuna. Aim forwards. Burgess. Ooh, played through for the wide man. And a chance! A chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Can he finish? It's in! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Australia have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Messi, out to the left it goes. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's played forward. Irankunda. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's been played through. That is good strength. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. And the ball's come loose here. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. The message is clear, none shall pass. The ball, oh, good spread. Alvarez wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball does really well there, strong defending. And it's played forward, and it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now that's well seen too. Irankunda. Oh, it's come loose. Simeone. De Paul. That was very necessary. It's a throw in. And it's McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Alvarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending, but that'll do. That's the throw. McAllister. Time to deliver. Simeone. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's McAllister. Proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Aim forwards. He's having a shot! Just off target.
Oh, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
De Paul. Romero shifted upfield. De Paul. Is there any support? He might not need it.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Now the ball in, and again! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Acuna gently done. Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. De Paul. Muscular approach does pay off here. Moved on forwards. Senesi gets over and intercepts. Senesi forwards and with intent. Played back to the goalkeeper. Irankunda. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Irankunda. McAllister, that's an imaginative pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the shot! McAllister. Paredes. De Paul. Romero. No way through there. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Messi. And here's the Paul. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
De Paul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Irankunda. Delivered with swing. He's cut it out. Simeone. Argentina keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Romero. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Paredes wins the duel this time.
there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. Romero. And it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. De Paul. Romero, hit into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's really well manoeuvred. Succumbs to the pressure. McAllister, forwards and with intent. Oh, that's neat. Alvarez. Over to the left. Simeone. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Messi. Nice physical challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Senesi with the clearance. Irankunda. Oh, nice touch. And that's a shoots! Keeper's not concerned by that.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
De Paul. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul. Romero shifted upfield. Irankunda. Paredes. Senesi, aim forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. proves too strong. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Irankunda. What about this? And the shots! Ah, there was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Messi. So who's he picking out? It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Australia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Irankunda. That's a big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely intercepted. And back to the keeper they go. It'll be a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? And he cuts out the supply.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Irankunda. Oh, it's played into the area. Acuna, gently done. Simeone. Can he get onto this? Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Defending of the desperate variety. He's free, he has... And the shot!